Hey experimenters, here's something they don't tell you. Feature flags can quickly become technical debt, accumulating in your code base like a guest that's overstayed their welcome. That's why you're seriously missing out if you're not using this feature. In this video, I'm going to share everything you need to know about how to get started with code references. So what are code references or code refs? They give you instant insight into where feature flags live in your code base. Let's take a look at an example so you can see what I'm talking about. We have here the button color feature, and it is a simple feature flag. It has an experiment attached to it. We see at the top here, there's a tab called code refs. And when I click on that, it gives me insight right into where this flag lives in the code base. So I can see here a reference to the hero component, as well as other places in the code base. And these provide links directly to whatever platform you're using, like GitHub, so you can go and take a look where those flags live. So let's now look at how to set this up for your code base and GrowthBook. Now it's time to integrate the code references into our code base, and I'm going to use our GitHub Actions solution. We also support other platforms, so you can check the docs for that. In order to do this, we need to add the GitHub action to our code base. So I'm here at the root of my code base, and I'm going to add a new file, and it's going to be github/workflows growthbook.yaml. And you can call it whatever you want, but I'm going to call it growthbook.yaml. And so you see that created this folder here, .github, with a subfolder of workflows and then the YAML file. Let's get the script or the code that goes in it. I'm going to come over here to our code references, and we have in our docs a reference to the code references GitHub action. I'll open that up, and you can see here the code for that. So I'll copy this and jump back over to my code editor and paste that in. And so what this does is when you put a pull request on main, it will run this action. And in order for it to work, we need to set up two secrets here. So one is our API key and the other is our API host. So let me get back over to the docs. We can scroll down here. The API host, this will be the URL if you're self-hosting of whatever your API is. And then if you're on our cloud, this is going to be api.growthbook.io. So I'm going to copy this, come on over to my repo and go to settings. And then I will go to secrets and variables, actions, and a new repository secret. And I'm going to paste in the secret here, come back and get what that secret key is. Paste that in, add secret. So that's great. And then let's go and get an API key from GrowthBook. So I have GrowthBook open over here. I'm going to go to settings, API keys. I'll do a new API key. I'll call this GH action, click create. I will reveal it and copy it. Come back to actions, add a new key, paste that key in, then come back and let me get the key for it. Copy, paste that in, add secret. Great, now the code action is all set up, and that's all you need to do to integrate the code references code action into your code base. So the next step then will be showing how we set this up in GrowthBook. Our next step is to enable code references in GrowthBook. So here I am on the Get Started page. I'm going to scroll down to Settings, General, and then go to Feature Settings and scroll down until I see Code References. And I'm going to click Enable Code References. And you'll see that there are some instructions here. We've already set it up in our code base, so we don't need to do anything else. But I will point out that it'll give you some other options. So if you only want to see code references from certain branches, you can specify here which branches to show. Additionally, you can also update or change your platform from GitHub or GitLab. Now that everything is set up, let's save it. And we're ready to take a look at what code references does in the next step. So I'm here on the start page. I'm going to go to features, and we have all of our features here. And I'm going to go to the headline CTA feature. And you can see that this is my feature. I have it set up. I'm doing a force rule, an A/B test, etc., etc. But I can click on code refs now that this is set up, and it shows me that there are 2 references in my code base to this feature flag. One of them here is in the main branch, and then we have another one in this app features.ts file. So I can click on the link here to open up GitHub and go directly to the line where that feature flag shows up. So that makes, again, finding feature flags in your code base much easier. And one other thing that it kind of shows you is that, let's look at complex feature, for instance. So there's a lot going on in this feature. And if I go to code refs, though, I can see that there's no reference to it found. So I know that this isn't in the code base, and maybe that's intentional, maybe not. But it can give you an indication where you need to clean things up, or if you need to clean things up, where to go and find them. So it's a really great feature to do that. And you saw that it can be set up in a matter of minutes. In this video, you learn how to implement code references, one of GrowthBook's best kept secrets. So code refs are pretty simple to set up, but once you do, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Try it out and let me know in the comments how many forgotten feature flags you found.